this is Realtor Zachariah. You'd like to purchase a house in Lancaster? I'd be more than happy to help you with that. You have $1,000?
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill.
What is up, guys? It is your Realtor Zach right here, and this evening we are going to take the time to discuss cash. And specifically, how much cash is needed to purchase a home. Because it's more than just a down payment.
That's for sure.
And to do this, I'm going to share with you guys a little story on how Billy bought his first home. So Billy wants to buy a $200,000 home, and he wants to put the
Least amount down as possible.
because he's not cash rich. So on this $200,000 house, Billy has what's called a conventional loan. Minimum down Billy can put on a $200,000 house is 3%. So far, the cost to settle on this home for Billy is going to be $6,000 because that will be his down payment. Next, Billy is going to encounter what are called closing costs. These are costs associated with closing on a property in Pennsylvania. First, Billy's lending fees. These are the fees associated on getting a loan from the lender. They include, for example,
an appraisal fee, an underwriting fee, a credit report fee, a tax certificate fee, title insurance.
these are examples of the fees associated with getting the loan. Billy, a part of his closing costs, just the lender fees itself on a $200,000 house, we're gonna estimate, and we'll estimate high, about $6,000. Next, Billy owes transfer tax. In the state of Pennsylvania, everyone buying or selling a home is required to pay a 1% transfer tax. The buyer will pay 1% and the seller will pay 1%. Billy is purchasing, so he is going to pay a 1% transfer tax on this property. That will be $2,000. In his closing costs, he learns that he has lending fees and he learns that he has transfer tax. The third and final cost included in the closing costs is what is called impounding taxes. And this is kind of confusing, but I'm going to try my best to explain. So essentially, you are required to pay taxes on your property. If you don't pay taxes, they are going to put a lien on your property, and that hurts the bank. The bank does not want to hurt their investment. What does a lender do? They require you in your mortgage payment to pay
Principal, interest, homeowner's insurance, and also taxes.
every single month. You're going to be paying $100, $200, whatever it is, in your mortgage payment. And your lender is going to save that and keep that for when the tax bill comes, to make sure there's always money in that account to pay the taxes. Now, if you choose not to pay your mortgage payment, then you're not putting any money in that tax escrow account, which means if a bank forecloses on you, they're gonna lose the property and they'll have to owe taxes on that. So to protect themselves, they require buyers before they even settle on the property to impound taxes. What that means is at the settlement table, you have to pay a lender put into that tax escrow account 1 year's worth of taxes. If your taxes for the year on a $200,000 house, let's estimate $2,500. You're gonna put $2,500 into a tax account. And then when your mortgage payment comes, you're gonna put $150 in there. And every month you're putting $150 in there. After 1 year, when your taxes are due, well, technically they're due in spring and fall, but just keeping things simple. When your taxes are due, there's going to be $5,000 in that tax account. And then you pay $2,500 for taxes. There's still $2,500. There's always gonna be money in that escrow tax account to protect the lender. So Billy's purchasing a $200,000 house. Down payment, 3%, that's $6,000. Lending fees, $6,000. Again, estimated, it's gonna be different, but this is a good faithful estimate. Transfer tax, he's looking at 1%, so that would be $2,000. And then finally, the impounding of taxes, $2,500. So in closing costs, Billy owes an estimated $10,500. This is separate from the money he needs for a down payment. The cost for Billy to purchase this $200,000 home is going to be $6,000 for his down payment and then $10,500 for his closing costs, bringing the total cost to acquire this property at an estimated $16,500. As we can see with Billy, a good faithful estimate to settle on a $200,000 house with the minimum down payment required to get a conventional loan is going to be $16,500. Now, I want you guys to understand, these numbers can vary. It depends when you purchase. Because if you purchase in the fall and the seller already paid taxes, well, you got to pay the seller back for the taxes they already paid through. Additionally, there's prorated sewer bills, water bills, trash bills. There are different expenses. That's why the lending fees are different at times, because you're prorating things. The purpose of this video is to give you guys a good, faithful estimate, a big picture idea of the cost to acquire a home in Pennsylvania. That is it for today. Thank you guys for sticking around. Hopefully I was able to give you guys an idea of what it costs to purchase home in Pennsylvania. If this is something you're thinking about or you have any questions, guys, shoot me a DM, message me, text, call, email, do whatever you need to do. I would be more than happy to help you guys through this process. Until next time, talk soon.